OceanCityYuGiOh.
I read this online, never in person.
We're here with our latest champion. This is OceanCityYuGiOh, and we're here doing a deck list.
What's up? I'm Jaden Parsh. I was playing Runick Orcust Bystial tonight. It's a really sick deck. Did you just get right into it?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get right into it.
We're gonna start with the Orcust cards.
All right.
3 Yusu. He's the best boy. He turns into a tuner, so you can like normal summon, chain a Runick spell to summon, and just make him a tuner off 2 cards. It's really nice.
It's always good.
And then we got Read Nightmare. This is a card you just want to discard off Hugin. Hugin, discard an Orcust card, it's just broken. It's so good. And then next we got R.O.B as the brick for Orcust Nightmare. And it's just like, it's so good, it just like gives you so much follow-up, but it's so annoying to draw. We got a 1 Harpour, because he's the boy. Can't wait till he comes back to 2 so I can cut one of these and put another one of these in there.
There you go. They brought it back. They revived it.
The 1 Skeleton. He's not always a brick. Sometimes you can banish him with a Bystial to keep playing. It's really funny. And then we got the Spell Traps.
Okay.
We don't play the Field Spell. I used to play the Field Spell because like if Hugin got negated, you could go for that. But the counter trap's just better. It's just so good. And a lot of times you go for a return to draw extra rank spells, which in turn draw you more cards. That's all you really need.
Draw all the cards you need. Set it up, knock them down.
Yep. Alright. That's it for the Orcust cards.
All right.
I can get
What's next?
I can get a little bit into how they all work together later.
Sure.
We got we're gonna start with a Bystial package. We got Magma.
Ooh, we got a standard here. What do we got?
2 Jurisworm, 2 Rebellion, and a Baldrake.
Yep, just about standard package there.
I'm not playing the guy that like sends because I don't want to.
Yeah, it's situational.
It's like sometimes it lets you make like get Rebellion out a lot easier, but I just
Sometimes.
I like
Not all the time.
I like the removal of Rebellion better.
I'm with you on that. I play those in my Blackwing deck. Same
and we
thing.
got a Regain as a
Yep.
deck for it. It's like Regain is not even bad to draw because your Orcust cards just banish themselves and you get draws anyway. You don't need your Bystials. But the Bystials hard carried me this
Oh yeah.
this tournament run. They're just like so good. And then we're moving on to our Runick package. Play a lot of Runicks in this. We play 2 Field Spell and 17 Runick names, I believe, or maybe 16. I don't remember. We got 3 Tip, which is we love Tip. So sad that it's semi-limited in Master Duel. We got 3 Slumber. It's like one of the only ones that you can activate like on your first turn. I got 3 Destruction. Just snipe those back row. It's really good into what's its face, Snake Eyes. You just pop the IP when they try to go for it.
Right.
So are the Bystials, just banishing IP. It's so nice. We got Flashing Fire. It's negate. I got a few, I think French ones. I'm not sure.
Are they French?
Yeah, I got most of these from a European guy.
Let's see one. Let's see one.
Yeah.
Let's learn some French.
Oh, it's fou.
Et selon Runick. Activez decissifix.
We got 1 English one in there just in case you need to try.
For the record, I am not French. I probably butchered that.
Oh yeah, we butchered the hell out of it.
But it's always fun trying.
And it's like, and then we got 3. I think this is Freezing Curses. This is the Imperm. Imperm. I guess it's more like a Chalice. It's really good for breaking boards. Then 1 Dispelling. I think that's it for the Runick package. So 16 Runicks in total plus 2 field
That's
spells.
a bunch.
Yeah, you really want to draw like at least 1.
I know there's a lot of hate around the Runick stuff.
And then 2. I don't get the hate behind Runick. People just don't like banishing their cards, but it's like, unless you're playing stun, it's not that bad. It's just like a really interactive deck. It's so good.
Everything has interaction, yeah.
Yeah, every game is like a game. You know,
it's no Calamity Lock. That's unless you have Inspector Border, then we all cry.
I never play that. It's so bad.
That's where people get the hate
And
from.
then we got our generic cards. We got 2 Triple Tax Talents because I was tired of drawing them in multiples. It was just like annoying when your opponent doesn't actually interact with you. He's just stuck in your
You have
hand.
2 just sitting there.
And a 3 Imperm because I really don't want to trigger talents and stuff. I mean, you're going to with the Bystials occasionally, but they're a little bit better.
That's if they're running talents. Not everybody's running talents.
It's like, I like it in this deck because you just draw 2 and sometimes you just rip your opponent's hand.
Which is always fun.
It actually, it it really was clutch in the finals. Just like made it really easy to go for game. I just triple attacked the stole, and it was like even if they chain to summon their guy, would just steal it in response.
True.
Or steal it when it resolves. So it was an easy game. And then that's
Easy game.
Getting limit to the go for the extra deck.
All right, let's see what's in it.
Let's start with the Runick fusions. We got one Hugin. We actually don't play two because you don't need it. Sometimes you just get like impermed, and it's like, okay, I'll just play Orcust then. But sometimes you just all.
That's the best part about mixing strategies. You stop this one? Well, just use the other.
Yeah, it plays your hand traps really well because like it's like, oh, they want to stop the Hugin, but then you're a little from the peanut gallery.
In the back, we hear the
You go Hugin, discard a thing. They get Hugin, and you're like, okay, I just have Orcust Engraver. Let's go. And it's like, oh yeah, you asked that. Okay, I'll normal summon.
Thinking about it, Regain's probably really good with all the banishing you have
Regain
here.
is crazy. It's like it just like draws so many cards over the course turn and brings back.
I also use that in my Black Wings. A lot of banishing there too.
The Regain was crazy during that.
I'm sure it gave you a lot of advantage there.
And one Jerry. Jerry is notable.
Is that how you say that?
That's what I call him.
Oh, I like Jerry. Jerry can stay.
It's like he's notable because he's a level 4 dark that you can summon off. That's how you mostly use your second runic spell on your opponent's turn. And you can use this to go for synchro plays and just like fodder in general because you dark lock yourself with the Orcust. It's the only thing you can summon.
Right.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Sleipnir. So a lot of people don't play this guy, but I think he's just mandatory because he outs annoying things. And he lets you just play Going Second a lot easier. It's like he's like Bad Little Knight, but Bad Little Knight is still really good.
It's like Bad Little Knight. Sleipnir, the Bad Little Knight.
And I feel like I never resolved this effect, but he can like randomly summon tokens when your opponent adds cards from their deck to their hand. They're the same stats as Generator Token 4. I'm not gonna get into that though. Next we got our Orcust package in the extra deck. You gotta play 2 Galatea because you really don't want to get stuck with like one of Graveyard, no way to get it. Or like maybe they even like Judgment the summon. It's like you can't even bring it back with Skeleton. So you gotta play 2 because sometimes you even link Galatea into Galatea, so you can make a Warlord Savage play and open for Graveyard and still use the counter trap.
Jesus.
And one Longirsu, he just is extra removal and helps recycle your banished stuff. He's definitely mandatory. I think he made an appearance in the finals too to outs like just completely out the board, and still have a Orcust-like monster for my counter trap.
If you're not watching the finals and you're here watching the deck list, go back and see how this all interacts as you play.
Mm-hmm. And we got one Ding. You don't really need one.
Very pretty Ding.
Oh, I love it because you don't always need to because you can always recycle it with Regain and then just slap it on top of another Orcust link. But he's just like free removal. He's so nice. And a lot of the times you make him as part of an end board because people just go, okay, I sight in my dusters and stuff against this, and I go, detach your material from Ding. It's so good.
I take one from Ding.
You just boop. It's like they activate. Oh, right, deck E, Feather Duster. It's like nope, just the material's gone.
That's my favorite thing about Blackwing Feather Token.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
It just stops everything.
And then we're gonna move on to our synchros. That's it for the
all right.
stuff. We're not playing Orcustrion. Please.
Let's see.
We got Borlode Savage Dragon, Bystial Dispatter.
Always fun.
And Chaos Angel. I actually pulled this last week.
Is that a?
I didn't have a Chaos Angel before.
What is that? An ulti?
That is the ulti.
I'm impressed. That's delicious.
I actually pulled this Dispatter too out of. So I didn't buy any of this. Oh, it's very nice looking.
Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. That's a good pull right there.
Yeah, Borlode Savage is the line you go for when you want to draw 2 because you go Galatea, overlay on top with Ding, and you go and you search the draw 2, send the Ding so you have a link to your graveyard, and then you synchro to Borlode Savage for a negate. And a lot of times what it does is it just baits them into going for whatever his name is. The anti-Zeus guy. And then
Typhon.
And you win the game because they're not doing anything. But he's just like, you get an Omni-Negate plus 2 draws, plus draws off your fountain. You just get so much. And I think Chaos Angel is good.
Crazy hand advantage I'm hearing there.
Oh, yeah. This deck just has so much like incidental synergies and like works together so well. We're going. Speaking of Typhon, there he is.
Dun, 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 dun. Typhon.
He's just extra removal. He's really good in this deck because you can sometimes just make him, bounce him, and then hang back on your Runicks. You don't always need to actually go for it. And it's just like extra removal because this deck really needs removal. It has so much removal. You go Ding, Typhon, Chaos, Angel. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't talk about Dispowder. Dispowder is really good because if you draw like the nuts, you Rebellion, discard, grab Magnum. Special. You actually banish one of your own Orcus. Synchro with the Gearsu that's become a tuner because you change a Runick spell.
Right.
Make Dispowder, bring back the Orcus, and then pop off, and then you have a monster negate because you've ruined them and given them a banished card.
Not only that, you can get regain power.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you can tribute for regain.
Yeah.
And then regain will bring it back on your opponent's turn. Oh, that's so good.
There's some good stuff there.
Next we got IP. It's part of the standard end board because when you do send your effect for the Broil Summon, you can, now that your field's clear, you can go Gearsu effect and get free tokens, and then make an IP on top of your Borlord Savage. And then we got a Dark Charmer. I use this to steal a Dragoon to win me the game.
Oh my god. Oh.
SP Little Knight, she's mandatory. She's really good with regain. She's like, banish one of your opponent's Lighter Dark Monsters. Okay, I put your Lighter Dark Monster back. Now it's not coming back. Sorry. And Nightmare Unicorn. Now this one's interesting because you actually just play it as like even more removal that can also discard an Orcus if you need to. I was really debating on what to replace with the Chaos Angel, and this one was almost on the chopping block, but I decided to replace something else that I don't remember.
Well, if you don't remember it, then you probably made a good choice.
I actually replaced Access Code because I found that I was only making Access Code when I didn't want to think and just went for game.
That does seem like an access code play. Yes.
And it's like, it makes it easier. So if you want to build this deck yourself, you should probably put access code in if you're just learning the deck. But if you're a little bit more experienced, you can cut it really easily and free up your extra deck space a little bit more. I think that's it for the extra deck. We'll move on to the side deck.
All right. Look at all those piles.
Yeah, we love the piles. I love the piles.
We've got good piles.
We'll start with 3 Droll. I sided this in versus the Vanquish Hold. It didn't really come up because I banished all their targets to search, so I never got to use it.
I feel so bad for Jake right now, just thinking about what you just said. I am sad for him.
And then 3 Ash. I don't main it because it's fire format. I just sided and it gets branded. And this is an interesting one. We got 3 Econ. I decided this isn't going second because you can just summon Hugin that you're like, okay, I'm going to imperm Hugin. Never mind, I got Econ. Trigger to steal your crap.
True.
I actually pulled all 3 of these ultis.
That's awesome.
They're very nice. Speaking of a lot of cards I pulled 3 Kurikara.
Okay.
Kurikara is really nice in this deck if you're going against like combo, like Baron, Apo, Spam. The Runick cards are really good at just baiting out interactions. Like,
right.
Okay, I'm just gonna like flashing fire your Baron, you're gonna negate it. When I activate a monster effect, you're gonna give it Apo. Anyway, Div Incarnate, and I steal your Baron during end phase, and I just win. And 3 Valor, if I want more negation. I rarely side this guy in, but he's there.
Yeah, I have 3 Valor on my side. I don't really tend to use it.
I actually sided this in against Flame Swordsman, and they made me go first, so it didn't do anything. So I just discarded a Hugin, and then baited them into going to Hida and try to summon it, but it can't be summoned.
Ooh.
It was like, I was like, oh man, I'm sorry. It was like, I didn't even know
I've
that.
done a thing. Apologies.
I'm sorry. Oh, you can get a little. So it's like, I can go through like one line if you want. Or
That's up to you.
Alright. It's like,
We are here. We are watching.
if you start with like, let's say Jerry, or no, not Jerry. Let's say you have like 2 Runick spells plus like a random discard. It's like very, very likely to open. This is if you have a Gearsu. You can go to main phase, and Gearsu just like summon, chain, and it becomes a tuner. You just like get the Hugin, and you just get the discard. It's even better if you discard Runick spell for free. That's not my great card. I'll just pretend that's a great card. So you discard that, and now it's a tuner because you activate this and chain. So now there's 2 cards in the column when it resolves, and then they go to graveyard then. And then you go Hugin, search your field spell, wherever it is.
Somewhere in one of the piles.
One of the piles?
One of the many piles we have sitting around the table have the field spell.
It should be really easy because they're all sorted. Right?
It should, but that's that makes it harder.
Actually, I think I combined them. Yeah, I did.
This is how we search decks.
Ooh, so real.
Rip them in piles.
And then you get to activate the harp boy.
Yep.
Summon it out. Like summon these guys.
Biggin.
The beginning. In the beginning.
Just the big one. Nightmare.
You get to go Galate. And then you can Nightmare, send, I believe you send, you can do a lot of different stuff. It's a very free-form deck.
It seems it.
And then you'll set the return. Usually I only go for this line if the fountain resolves. If Hugin gets negated, you'll go for the counter to that. So now now that you've sent Skeleton, you can just go return. And draw 2, or draw 2 random cards.
I got Scar Audio, Pro Audio, Drivers.
And then now we've cleared the field. We can summon tokens. We're going to use those for IP later. Let's just say this is our token. And now you can activate that last Runick spell. You summon Jerry because you're Dark Luck. And then you can Synchro. Actually, you have to do this first. I think. I may have messed up this line.
It's harder to play with all the
I'm just like
everything all separated.
I think you actually have to hold off on that. You actually need to. What do you have to do? And I think I screwed this up.
It's all good. We just had a bunch of matches happen, and it's late at night, so
This will go roll on. Actually, not Skeleton.
it's all good.
We'll do it with Skeleton. Because we didn't have the extra extender to go for. This is the Borlo Savage line. You can either use a Runick spell for the summon and get those free draws, or you can. And then Savage will equip the Galate from Graveyard. But it would normally be Wand here, but I messed it up, so I'm just gonna summon this, and then you get to make an IP. Boop.
Yeah, a lot of negates there.
Oh yeah, and you would fountain draw, so you'd have actually four draws. So you'd have.
Just hit you with Witch's Strike.
Right, it's even better if you get to discard an Orcust and the whole thing. You get to go to the extended combo. Oh, they hit me with Witch's Strike. I'm cooked. But with a simple combo like that, you get.
Witch's Strike cooks everybody.
4 draws. You have fountain. You have a Savage negate, and you have an IP mask on your opponent's turn. And if you went through a Bystial, you can even Bystial summon.
Right, you can go even further.
IP. You don't even need to use your Borlode Savage to negate. I mean, it's very strong. I like this deck a lot.
All right.
And it piloted me to the finish.
Well, that's a good old deck list here with our lovely winner.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, of course. We have Hunter walking over from the side to check on things. There he
I
is.
hope I have inspired many more.
He's given me the phone, which is a mistake, and now we sit here and we did a deck list.
I will inspire many more Runick players, please.
There you go. Get inspired by him, Runick, all the way.
No Runick stun. Don't play that.
Don't do that. Do this.
Do this.
Do this, not that.
This is based. Don't be cringe.
And then you, as always, you can follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know.
Well, you turn British.
I went literally from whatever I was doing into British. I mean, I can do the announcer too. And next time on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel.
Next time, I probably won't be here. I'm going to be on vacation. It's going to be awesome.
Nope, you're coming back.
No.
For the All-Star round. You're the next contestant on The Price is Yu-Gi-Oh!
We're going to have the championships. Only people that have winner's token can enter.
We've thought about it. We have absolutely thought about it.
To be announced.
But for now, we shall see you next time.
Let's go. I spoiled it for everyone.
Yeah. I really gotta give it to my day ones. Do it for my friendos, my
grind. I'm feeling a crescendo, why not? Give it everything I got. My whole team saying this my shot. Yeah, we got a bond, call it 007. My bar Slurpee in the summer, call it 7-Eleven. I used to hesitate with my cross, had him slipping in heaven. The Reverend had to stop by just to check for possession. I don't need a reason, I just do it cause I'm blessed with it. Know your boy's dripping, got the sauce, yeah, I'm dressed in it. Even though there's talent on the team, I'm the best with it. Pressed with it, sticking out my chest with it, yeah. Whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Your friend's ghost, call them all Pat Swayze. Whoa, whoa, mind wavy, squad vibes like Jay-Z. Really?